Hey everyone, how's it going? In this quick video, I'm going to go over multi-time frame analysis, how I utilize that from a top-down approach going through the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, down to 15 minute for extra confluence and extra clarity on the market, and how multi-time frame analysis has helped me to be a better trader overall in these years, and how I hope that I can provide the same value to everyone. So let's go. So looking at euro pound on a weekly chart, you can see that price is in this overall kind of a larger structure. Okay, and we're seeing how the price react in recent kind of recent amount of month, right? We're seeing a strong move to the upside. This is from the COVID, right? And we're seeing price retrace back down and seem to be forming a correction. So I can expect more downside from here, and this is kind of the trend I'm looking for. A lot of potential, a lot of room, and there's very good probability that the price will go down. But looking at the daily chart, this is a double top I'm looking at, right? Price did react to this double top. It kind of hits the top of this structure from the higher time frame. We see price impulse down and forming a potential continuation correction. So this is all valid for me to be looking for a short in this region. There's a lot of room for a trade to go down, and the risk reward is there. Okay, so uh, let me go down to the intraday charts. So let's go to the intraday charts. This is the 4 hour. Let me go to the 4 hour charts. So I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I was looking for a completion of this euro pound pattern, looking for price to complete on this overall channel structure, and looking for a completion of that. Right, I'm expecting price to hopefully tag the top and be selling here would be very ideal. Alternatively, I also mentioned that price can start breaking down here, forming a correction for more downside. So either way, I'm looking for short, right? You can see price did manage to try to tag to the top of the structure. It didn't quite hit it, but it was followed by an impulse, followed by a correction. So this is all very valid for me to continue to short. It fits my trading plan, it fits my style. So going on to another chart I was looking for is continuation, right? So we see the overall impulse down, and we're looking for a continuation, a little bit correctional structure here before the short. So that's exactly what happened. We been going down to the 1 hour chart, zoom out a little bit. This was the impulse that I mentioned. There is a few mini correction here that could justify for a valid short setup. For me personally, I'm looking for a bigger confirmation because if you zoom out, this is why multi-time analysis is good, is that to me this is just one impulse. In even lower time frame, you can classify this as an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse, right? But from me looking at the 4 hour chart, this to me is just one impulse. So I'm looking for a bigger 4 hour correction to take the trade short. Okay, so that is exactly what happened. We do have a correction followed by an impulse. So I'm looking for a short down and possibly more and more as we go. So going down to the 1 hour chart, we understand that the nature of market, we see this head and shoulder pattern, and we're looking for more downside. Okay, so price did manage these lower time frame impulse followed by a correction, impulse followed by a correction. So naturally, we'll see what the price will do. Is it going to continue dropping, forming correction, dropping, continue dropping, like so, or excuse me, um, will it react to this last piece of the puzzle here, which is a potential neckline? So if we zoom out a little bit, to me, this could be a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so I don't want to see price trickling down here to about this low and then quickly retrace back up, and I'm missing all this profit. I'm giving this all back to the market. That's not how I trade. That's not in my trading plan. So understand that there's a very good potential that once the price once the price reaches this bottom right here, there's a potential that price may retrace back up. And this is when multi-time frame analysis comes in, is that I understand that there is a potential head and shoulder pattern forming. This is potentially a neckline. So if the price bounce up from this area and then we see some sort of bullish momentum or continuation, I will be looking to exit my trade here and secure all this profit. This is still very good risk reward to me, and that's how I'm going to manage this trade moving forward on multi-time frame analysis and how the market react in the next upcoming days and weeks. Okay, so alternatively, if the price did manage to break below this neckline and then forming more continuation, something like this, and this is still a valid short down, at least to this recent low down here. And again, and I'll readjust, reevaluate what the market will do this point forward. Why here? Again, multi-time frame analysis. If we zoom out on the daily chart, if the price reach to this bottom here, is there's a potential that price can move back up again, hitting this top right here, hitting this double top, and then still drop and making this a larger continuation structure from this move alone, right? And this is why zooming out, zooming in, make you understand how the market moves. You just can't just focus on one single time frame. You gotta focus on every major time frame, and all the time frame needs to make sense for your analysis. If if it makes sense on your daily, but it doesn't make sense on your 4 hour, on your 1 hour, so you gotta ask yourself the question: is this trade valid? Is it a good setup, a good probability setup for you to take it? If it's not, then don't enter it. Simple as that, right? Trading, that's how it is. You have bias and you stick to your bias, and you're just looking for confirmation for whatever strategies you're using, right? No strategies are going to give you all the setups, but if you're trading certain strategies and if the opportunity comes up and you evaluate your setups, you evaluate your criteria, if it's there, then yeah, that's what you do as a trader and you execute that position. But you gotta make sure that everything else needs to fit into your trading plan. Otherwise, you're just gonna constantly be a break-even trader or a trader who's not be profitable. And that is not how this game works. Okay? So I hope everyone had a good time watching this video. I hope I can provide more insight and more value to everyone out there as well. So feel free to comment or ask me any questions. I'm happy to help. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll chat with you guys next time. Thank you.